Brandon, you've been through a few of these late nights. Does this year feel any different, or the anticipation of it feeling any different because of what you guys did last year as a team and your success?
Oh, I think, you know, uh, going into any late night when you feel um, like you've got a good team is exciting. Um, we have a lot of veterans that are back, and I feel like have had really good summers. I feel like they've been really motivated after a tough defeat by one of the top programs in the country on their home floor, and we're just trying to mesh and gel as much as we can this time of year.
I know there was I guess a feeling of maybe lack of respect for where the Big 12, I guess, media poll or whatever the poll was ahead of last season. Do you feel more respected now than the old?
I mean, being picked fifth's way better than 10th. But I think that, our players have aspirations to finish better than maybe what other people think we might. I know that, our players are probably most excited about trying to prepare for better NCAA tournament seed than anything. I think that's the biggest thing that came out of their tournament experience a year ago is because of how the women's tournament is structured. You can win a first round game, but unless you're a host site, you're playing a really, really good team on their home floor, and that's a lot to overcome.
You've talked in the past about wanting to use late night as an opportunity for your girls to show these fans and a full house, what your team's about. Get them to want to come back and watch you. Is that the same vibe this year? Do you have that same expectation?
Well, I hope that the success and the things that were achieved a year ago and the players that we have coming back will be enough to bring people out early, maybe to evaluate us that haven't been to a game. Come check us out, because a 10-minute all-star type of scrimmage is not going to give you a great indicator of what we're capable of. I think come out to some early home games. Come watch us play Texas A&M, which is a marquee non-conference game for us. If you like what you see, buy season tickets. It's cheaper than a nice dinner.
How about the recruiting aspect of late night for your program?
Boy, I don't know the exact number. I just asked. I think we have over 140 when you combine recruits plus their family members. So really, really important aspect. For us, and it's unique. And this year we don't have any official visits, so those are all unofficial visitors. It's a really exciting time for us to showcase. Obviously our program, our facilities, and the kind of juice that can be created in Allen Fieldhouse.
I think some of what you were just talking about too, with asking people to come out and that kind of thing, is purely basketball, the product. Chandler was just in here talking about late night's an opportunity for them to show their personalities to these people too. Does that excite you? Are you nervous about any of those personalities?
It's really exciting, and I think I'm just being honest. I think people are going to come watch our men play, and it's a tough ticket, and it will always be a tough ticket. I think on the women's side, we have to be easy to support, meaning if we represent ourselves out in the community on campus in a certain way, where we're demonstrating that we're easy to support and we're the type of person that people want to come out and be there for, then that obviously makes it easier. I had a president at Emporia State years ago who said that our program had developed a love affair with the community, and it's the reason why we drew so well. And I think that's what we've tried to build here. I think when you evaluate what we did on the court a year ago, but you also evaluate our academic performance by our program, and then also our track record, so to speak, with our behavior out in the community. I think they're all pretty good selling points.
Regarding Chandler, how far has she come and how far can she go with this team?
You know, Chandler's come a long way. Has been through a lot with an injury, and you know, she almost lost her mother her freshman year, the same year that she tore her knee up. Just, I think, a terrific example of how you want every player in the program to represent themselves, not just in the community and the classroom, but how they play. I mean, she's tough and gritty, and is willing to do all the things that we refer to as hard hat, you know, type of things, diving for loose balls, taking charges. You know, I had a conversation with her yesterday about Marcus Garrett and what he did for our men's program from the defensive, obviously, side of the ball, and just challenging her. I think she could be, you know, that for us. And I think that's the type of role that she relishes. She just wants to win. And I think she's willing to do whatever to help our team, whether that's as a starter or whether that's coming off the bench. She's proven that she's ready to come in and make an impact.
What do you make of your musical guest this year?
Shaq?
Yeah.
You know, I was a junior in high school, and we lost in the regional round of the Texas State playoffs. And fortunately for our 6'3" center, Jay Harrison, we didn't advance to play San Antonio Cole and Shaq, because he would have destroyed my man and our whole team. So, you know, another funny story, my dad coached in the Olympic Festival in 1990, and Shaq participated in it, and everybody stayed in the dorms on the Minnesota campus. And my dad was in the same hallway, and they had community bathrooms, and they had individual showers, okay? But Dad's in a shower, Shaq's in a shower, another player in another shower, another player requests soap, something. Dad said he looked up, Shaq's outstretched, went all the way across. So, you know, I've been a fan. I've met him a time or two. He's not going to obviously know who I am, but I know that it's really cool, in my opinion, to have someone who's going to be very entertaining, but is also a Hall of Fame basketball player that our athletes get a chance to interact with.